This video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Investing involves risk, including loss of capital. Any tools or strategies mentioned do not guarantee profits or future results.
If America's healthcare system suddenly triggered a financial shock, could it hit the markets harder than the 2008 crisis? That is the warning coming from Dr. Martin Weiss. According to Weiss, a hidden pressure point inside the U.S. healthcare and insurance system could be building into what he calls a health bomb. And if it detonates, the consequences could reach far beyond hospitals and insurance companies, potentially affecting retirement accounts, stock markets, and the broader economy. So in this video, we are going to break down 3 things. First, what the health bomb warning actually means. Second, the economic logic behind the argument. And third, what strategy Weiss suggests to protect your wealth if this scenario unfolds. Let's start with the basic idea. Weiss believes the next systemic financial risk may not come from housing, banks, or tech bubbles. Instead, it may come from healthcare insurance. In 2008, the crisis started because the financial system underestimated the risk inside mortgage markets. Today, Weiss argues a similar mispricing could exist inside healthcare insurance. Healthcare spending already represents nearly 20% of US GDP. That means employers, households, government programs, and insurers are all tied to the same system. If healthcare costs rise faster than insurance companies can price risk, their balance sheets begin to tighten. If insurers start absorbing losses or raising premiums aggressively, the pressure spreads across the entire economy. Employers face higher benefit costs, government budgets expand, households pay more for coverage, and corporate profits in healthcare-dependent sectors start shrinking. Weiss believes this chain reaction could ripple into financial markets the same way housing did in the previous crisis. Now add a few structural pressures already building inside the system. The US population is aging rapidly, which increases long-term medical liabilities. Healthcare costs continue rising faster than inflation. New technologies like AI may disrupt employment, while millions of workers still rely on employer-provided health insurance. And demographic trends like declining birth rates reduce the number of future contributors supporting the system. Weiss estimates that the combined pressure of these forces could create more than $100 trillion in long-term healthcare obligations. If that math proves unsustainable, insurers may be forced to raise premiums dramatically or cut coverage options. Either scenario increases financial stress for businesses and households. And that is what Weiss calls the potential health bomb. But the presentation does not stop at the warning. It also introduces a defensive investment strategy designed to protect capital if healthcare stress spreads into the broader economy. This strategy is delivered through Weiss's research service called Safe Money Report. Members receive 12 monthly issues that analyze major economic risks and highlight specific investment opportunities connected to those trends. The service also includes a real-time portfolio tracker and access to the Weiss Ratings database, which evaluates more than 65,000 stocks, ETFs, and funds using proprietary financial metrics. Subscribers also get several special reports tied to the health bomb theme. These include research on health tech companies benefiting from AI in medicine, 2 companies producing critical materials for advanced medical technology, 1 insurance company believed to be insulated from healthcare cost pressures, and 3 healthcare stocks the research team recommends avoiding. Additional guides cover strategies for generating income during volatile markets and building diversified gold exposure if fiscal pressure increases inflation risk. The focus of Safe Money Report is not aggressive speculation. Instead, it aims to help investors protect wealth during unstable economic cycles while still identifying selective opportunities. Membership currently costs $49 per year for digital access, or $97 for a premium version that includes printed issues. Both options come with a 1-year refund guarantee. The key takeaway is simple. Rising healthcare liabilities could eventually create financial pressure across insurers, businesses, and government budgets. If that strain spreads, markets may face a new type of systemic risk. And as history shows, financial shocks rarely come from the risks everyone is watching. They usually start with cracks forming quietly beneath the surface.